Alright. I should be live. I should be loud and clear. It is the bruh stream. Is the bruh stream with the Christmas game. Yo, it's the baby. What? It's the baby. He's playing Origins. How? Yo, does my icon show up the whole stream? Wait, that's cool. Hold on. Huh. Oh yeah, I remember I made that my icon. Let me get comfortable. Got a lot of I will tell you though, today's been okay because Fallen I've done 2 thumbnails today. Both of them, one of them, it's the one for this video. It's okay. I need to stop hitting things. But the one I made for the recent video, not recent, but the one that's coming out tomorrow, I just recorded that like 30 minutes ago. I recorded the whole video. I'm gonna be editing all tonight, all tomorrow. Gonna be working on that video, make it good. But that thumbnail, man, that's probably, maybe not the best, but it's definitely, it might be the best, I don't know. But it's definitely one of the most complicated compositions I've done for a thumbnail, man. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Am I all good? I hope I'm not talking to anyone. It's all good, Bad Gotham. Alright, we're good. People can hear me. We're playing Arkham Origins, bro. Let me get rid of this and just so I can have one chat. I hope people can join in because this is gonna be hype stream. RIP Origins multiplayer. Did they? I think it still works on. From the last thing I knew, it works on the 360. I don't have my 360 anymore. It did work on Xbox One, but they took down the Xbox One servers, and then only people on the 360 could play. So they like cut their player base in half. The 10 people that played, and yeah. So I guess I'm never playing. I guess I'm never gonna play Arkham Origins multiplayer. I'm pushing. Oh, my controller's like not. Hold up. Come on, controller. Connect. What? My controller disconnected. I gotta connect. Huh. I don't know what it's doing. Bruh, this is great. How do I even turn? Okay, hold on, let me. Bruh, this is stupid. I'm trying to fucking do my stream, my controller won't connect. I got this, hold on. I'm so happy this turned up. I feel like someone playing. Alright, controller. Connect. Come on. Connect. What is wrong? I've never had this issue. I've never had this issue. What? Hold on. Let me. Bro, this is ruining my life. Wait, I think it connected. Yes, I did it. Dang. God. And now my freaking... Yeah, I chose the anime profile pic as a joke. I feel like the problems people have with this game are mostly based on how it relates to other Arkham games, like the continuity errors and always being the Joker, I would say. Appreciate the game a lot more if they looked at an individual game. I think it is fair to compare Arkham games together. I compare Arkham Knight to... That's really loud. I compare Arkham Knight to the other Arkham games to reveal the mistakes it made. So I think people comparing... Like, I get what you're saying, because I think... Here's the thing. Every single Arkham game, if they were all the first Arkham game, they would all be masterpieces. Even Arkham Knight, because you don't have anything to compare it to yet. Origins would have been... People would have praised Origins if it was the first Arkham game. But it's not. And I think it's okay for people to compare it. I think the game... I can kind of look past certain things. Like, let's... I guess we're gonna have to... delete this one. I can look past things like how they copy and paste a few... Not a few, but a lot of different things. You know, the gameplay is almost the same as Arkham City. I think I like this gameplay more than Arkham City for a few reasons, like the shot gloves and stuff. Let's see, we got Batman as a character trophy. Aha. And I can look past those things, but I can understand why some people kind of... it's really easy to look at this game and be like, wow, like, this is literally just a commercial, like, thrown together game if you don't really look into it. But when you do look into it, it is a commercial game. It was made for commercial... I mean, all games are made for commercial reasons, but this one especially was like, this was an economic game. This wasn't... I don't know, this wasn't an experiment or anything, like the original Arkham Asylum was. It's for money, but the people who made it took that opportunity that WB gave to them, and they did their best to make something that was as unique as possible and as artistic and passionate as possible. And that's kind of how I feel about this game. I think if you look past those first issues, you need to look at the rest of what they did right, not just what they did wrong. And there's a lot they did right, like the music, for example. But I swear, if they had another year on this game, everything would have been different. All the gadgets would have had their, all the copy and paste gadgets would have had completely new textures that made them look older, made them actually feel like younger Bruce's, like, technology and stuff. That suit's also really cool, by the way. It would have been way better. The map would have been way more detailed, but they really didn't get much time. Like, this is a developer who only made Arkham City Armored Edition. They had no idea. I'm surprised they even organized the game that quickly, because sure, they might have gotten 2 years. I think people say 2 years. It might have been 2 years in development. A lot of that time, I don't know if it's half or if it's less than half of that time, is pre-production. And pre-production is concept arting, writing the game, all that stuff. They had very little time. Really, the game was made in 1 year, I'm guessing. So let's just start it. Yeah, it's gonna let me choose, I think, right? Yeah. Hard. No subtitles. I really like Robin's suit in this game. Yeah, it's great, man. So this game doesn't work on Xbox? No, not... The game works on Xbox One, it's the multiplayer doesn't work on Xbox One. The game works fine. I'm playing on an Xbox One right now. Let's turn down... I don't know. Let's keep it right there. This is a noir game, so the shadows got to be intense. But I can go into depth. I think the short development of this game might be sort of the reason that it's very focused on telling a good story. They knew they couldn't do something extremely amazing with like the combat, so they went all in on the story and made a great story. That's where they spent all their time, is on making the story good. They didn't have time to worry about anything else really. That's why the side missions aren't that great. Gotta love the Christmas Carol stuff in the soundtrack. Yeah, man. Music in this game is great.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day? There is no such thing as a Batman. Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb! No further questions! No further questions! All units,
And this first cutscene's amazing. I freaking love the cinematic cutscenes.
Dispatch 5-9, confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect.
I do kind of wish Black Mask was actually like...
Repeat,
I wouldn't have minded if Black Mask was like actually in the game for a while, then he got replaced. But it's kind of sucks that Joker was Black Mask the whole time, because I don't really mind that the scene where he reveals that he was Black Mask is cool. I just don't like how it's like, oh, I've never actually seen Black Mask in this game other than Roman, but he's not even playing Black Mask, he's playing Roman. It's like, okay. Other than that, though, I fucking love this story. Y'all already know, I gotta make a new video. I think I'm gonna make a video about... I'm definitely gonna make a video about how they should remaster this game. Because it really does need a remaster. This game would be insane with a remaster. On the new consoles, imagine. I think I already talked about this. But imagine how they kind of went back and did what they wanted to do and added detail to the map to the level of Arkham Knight. Man, come on, that would have been insane. Never really stood out here before.
I don't have time to waste.
I don't have time to waste.
Destruction to find Loeb and Black Mask.
This place is so cool. Anyways. Oh. The graphics already look just as good as the Asylum remaster. So yeah, the remaster on this game would look pretty dope. I think these graphics are a lot worse than the Asylum remastered. Actually.
But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that?
I mean, look at the shadows. They're pixelated.
I mean, try something original. Who do you think you are?
No! Stay away! Get back! I'm warning you! Go away! Don't hurt me! Get back! I'm warning you! Don't hurt me! back! I'm warning you! Go away! Don't hurt me! Get back! I'm warning you!
Oh my god, I've been getting my ass beat. Dude, he just keeps hitting me? Oh my god.
Don't hurt me!
Meme material.
I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be
Who tore this place apart?
Gotta get comfortable.
I don't know what it is, it's you.
Some of the graphics look good, some of it doesn't.
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb.
I think it depends really on like the lighting. Like when it's really dark, it looks good. Like this texture is good. It's like the textures are inconsistent. Some are really high quality. Like, look at this. Bad. Good. Bad. Just like inconsistent. Dang, my health is like all the way down, but I don't care
These
because
are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can
I am
find Black
elite
Mask.
gamer. And I will destroy these guys. Oh, I messed that up. I thought it was on hard. Why are there things showing up? Wait, do I have to be on New Game Plus for that? Do you guys know that? Yes? Oh, that is... I might actually change to New Game Plus. Because I don't want the freaking spikes. I wasn't even paying attention because, like, I want to know.
All this build-up and he falls over like he's made of
Does
sticks.
anyone know that?
What an
If you have to...
anticlimactic ending.
The graphics are alright, but there are a lot of blurry textures. The analyzing is bad, making lines look super jagged also in some scenes. Runs at like 12 frames per second. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I have a New Game Plus thing ready to do it, because like I don't want the spikes. Making it kind of, hold on. Do I have New Game Plus? Have I played this yet? I have. Oh no. I'm sorry. Let me find one. One thing you should have done in this game is they should have just had the thugs be more scared instead of them just trying to fight him. They get scared, like, if you just walk up to them sometimes, like, if they don't see you. But I think it's also kind of like, oh, Batman's just a myth, like, it's just a guy in a bat suit, why would I be scared of him? But I think he scares people a lot in the cutscenes, so I kind of get over that. Do I have any New Game Pluses? Let's see, 53. I beat that one. Jeez, I play this game a lot. Dang. Is there a way to restart a New Game Plus? Oh man. Okay. I guess I have to go with the spikes. I don't want to, but I think Arkham Asylum was the only game that did it without spikes because it had no New Game Plus. That is, I always thought hard mode just took off the spikes. I don't know why.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
I don't like the spikes. Alright. There are a few new... I shouldn't say a few. There's a ton of new animations for Batman, though. Like, the combat is roughly the same as City, but the animations, they have a lot of new animations.
How much pain you endure before that is in your
This game is better than Arkham Knight. I think so, personally. I enjoy it more. How many pages was your Joker video essay?
Now you get to take
That essay is my biggest video on YouTube. And I like my idea for it, but it is super old. The commentary is super bad. It was my best work for the time, but right now I look back on it and man, that video has some major issues. My commentary, the freaking comments on that video are just so dumb. Like, you said Joaquin Phoenix wrong. Like, okay, bro, look down. There's like 50 other people saying that. Who gives a shit if I said his name wrong? I've had some really weird people on the comments of that video. It kind of makes me feel bad for the human race as a whole because of that video, but I did like the point I had in that video. I think it still stands, but my fucking Uber code, I don't have an Uber. What?
Look like that's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Hello, sir.
knocking him off balance with my capable explosives on attacks.
Please.
Alright, let's... Nope. No. Hints, no. Brightness a bit lower. Camera assist, I don't really care. Potential spam, don't call me. Audio options, music, subtitles, no. I want headphones. We gotta make this real dark, like it's cell shaded. The lighting in this has the best lighting. Well, I don't know about best, but I just really like the noir lighting. Bro, someone keeps texting me for real. Holy shit. Dude, that man went flying. Who's texting me? Is it spam again? More spam. Yo, leave me alone. Holy shit. Is it about the same number? Go somewhere. Does anyone remember that one dude with a lisp that was crying because Joker didn't win an Oscar? Also critical publicly recognized origins being not a bad game. Yeah, I saw that video. I watched his entire stream of it. His couple of streams. The lisp? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not really that mad. I don't really care about the Oscars, and I'm not really that mad it didn't win an Oscar, because it's a great movie, but let's not act like that's the cap. I'm actually going to talk about The Dark Knight soon, because I think that movie is, I don't know why, but people purposely avoid talking about the negatives of that movie. Like, it's a masterpiece compared to most movies, especially blockbusters. But no one, at least from what I've seen, everyone just says, oh, Joker's really good. They make like a 15-minute video essay on why the Joker's amazing, bringing up the same two scenes. Joker's cool because he's mysterious, and then it's like, bro, people are still making video essays about the Joker from that movie. I'm gonna make a video essay about the flaws of the movie because no one ever talks about the flaws of the movie. At least those don't get recommended. And I think every movie's flawed, but I think The Dark Knight is more flawed than people give it credit. Like, it's objectively the best Batman movie, but we need to stop acting like, I don't know. I think people kind of overhype it a little too much. I'll figure it out. I'll make a video. Oh my gosh, people calling me. Give me...
On the whereabouts of Commissioner Lowe or Black Mask, please come forward immediately. I've received confirmation from Warden Joseph that you will be rewarded for information which leads to an arrest. Attention, death row inmates. Please remain calm and stay in your cells. A police operation is in progress, and anyone outside of their cells may be considered a danger to the force.
Uh-oh, gaming. Shit, bro, I got my whole ass thing messed up. Like, look at this texture. That is a, you know, like, I can see the pixels, but, like, the reflections are nice on that texture. And then you're like, whoa, what happened, bro? What happened right there, bro? Where am I going? This way. There's the chapel. I tried to do the Arkham Knight detective vision. You know, what's in this room? I've never really... I know there's a Jonathan Crane Easter egg in here somewhere. That's concept art. Alright. I keep doing the freaking Arkham Knight detective mode. I'm so used to it. You see how dark this is? That's good though. I like it. So they're gonna be like, J-Man, I can't see. It's too dark. And I'm gonna be like, I don't care. I think detectives should have had a limit before it ran out.
Things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate.
Wash the entire screen in blue. Yeah, I think you're right. Because one thing I don't like, just the cinematography in this game is just so... Whoever directed the cutscenes is really good at their job. Like, really good cinematography.
I'm too late.
What was I saying?
Dead.
Yeah, Detective Vision, I don't like how it kind of makes everything blue, and like, you kind of want to enjoy the aesthetic of a room, but like, you're also trying to not die, so you turn on detective mode. And I think the spikes went away. I think you guys are wrong. Yeah, you guys are wrong. It does turn off on hard. Dang. Get that. Boom. But yeah, I think Detective Vision would have been cooler. I don't know about a time limit. I think a time limit would have been better than what they do in Arkham Knight with the freaking guys who are like, I can detect his signal somehow. But I would have liked it where it's just the screen maybe gets a bit darker or something. Or there's an audio cue. You turned off hints. Yeah, I know. You said you could only get it on... You guys were acting like you could only get on New Game Plus. I was asking you guys, and you didn't say... I turned off hints just in case, and I guess it worked. Look at that lighting. Man, I've just forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, I would like if they just kind of like, oh, because like when you turn on detective mode, it makes this cool, makes the cool sound effect and everything goes a bit quiet.
Most of the data back at the Batcave.
I like that. Just make it where it highlights enemies, like it highlights them, but your screen doesn't turn all the way blue. That would have been cool. Look how dark. Oh, I love this lighting. Alright, time to fight Killer Croak. Personally, I'm not sure if I can call any creative work flawed due to the nature of reality. The nature of reality, I'm guessing, of the execution of an idea is bound to be limited, but then again, you can argue about the extent of its success. Are you referring to what I said about The Dark Knight? Because...
I know I caught yours.
I'll get to that in a second. Ooh, look at just... Whoever directed this, so well done. They need a raise. So like, I understand. The Dark Knight, when I say The Dark Knight is flawed, I'm not saying that as, how dare Christopher Nolan make a flawed movie. This movie was supposed to be perfect. What I'm trying to say is that, it's a great movie, and I think it deserves a lot of the credit, especially Joker. Joker is really, really well done in that movie. What I'm trying to say, though, is that people kind of act like it's the best thing, like it's the end-all, be-all, and everything. If it's, you know, like people are criticizing the Joker movie for it not being like the Joker from The Dark Knight. And people think it's the end-all, be-all, and it's the best thing, and that's kind of the limit to creativity when it comes to blockbusters. But I think there's so much more, and I'm not saying this was required or that I hate the movie because it didn't have this, but there's certain aspects like set design that I think the movie missed out on. But at the end of the day, something being flawed is kind of arbitrary to, like, human opinion. Personally, I don't think anything is perfect at all, so it's kind of hard to title that video when I make it, because I don't want to say The Dark Knight isn't perfect, because I don't think anything is perfect. But what I should say is it's kind of, I don't know if it's overrated, because it deserves a lot of the praise it gets. Bro, jeez, I need to pay attention real quick. I'm just trying to fucking... This boss fight is kind of hard on hard mode. Shut up. There we go. There we go. Shit, this shit looks good on dark. I meant just arguing about semantics. Sorry, not even sure what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I need to pay attention because I think this is an interesting conversation.
You're stronger than you look, ain't you?
Is he gonna attack or? I'm scared. I'm scared of this guy. Oh, there we go. Spam, spam. Boom. Yeah. Amazing. Look at that lighting. I'm just gonna be talking about the lighting the whole time.
Boss, where's he going? The boss of me is me. You want teeth? I want answers. Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you. What assassin? Whoever wins is gonna be famous.
Ooh, that frame rate dropped for a second there.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Ah, yes. If I make a movie, it's gonna... The shadows are gonna be as intense as this. I fucking love shadows. I love contrast.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Yeah, so Wispy Whiskers. Let me try to see what I think you have a good point.
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No.
Argue about
Be
the
a long
extent
night,
of
Alfred.
success.
I
So like
just ran into a human
tell me if I'm wrong. You're basically trying to
Black
say
Mask
that
hired assassins to kill me.
kind of arguing about how good a movie is sort of arbitrary and sort of kind of just like not necessary, especially something personal. Like if it's something personal within a movie or in a game or any work of art, if it's something really personal, there's not much reason to argue about it, right? Thing I'm trying to say is that if an idea fails in execution, it's not flawed, it's incomplete. You're right. I think that is a way of saying it. But I think that's more of like just, I don't know. You can put it that way, but ultimately we all mean the same thing when we say this movie is flawed. Like you may not attach the word flawed to it, but to other people, because it didn't execute what it wanted to do, because there is sort of a, let's see, what do I want to do? There is sort of skill that should be rewarded if you are able to execute an idea. That shouldn't be all of it, but something like this game where they didn't have enough time, that totally applies to it. So like I get what you're saying, but I think we all mean the same thing when we say, like when I say a work is flawed, that's not end all be all. If I don't know. Hello, Alfred. But when it comes to kind of the purpose, I kind of tie to like why, like you might ask me, why am I making a whole ass video series on Batman Arkham Knight. Like, what is the point of that? Like, that is such... It almost seems like I have a grudge against the game. Like, it killed my whole family, and I hate the game. Some people might ask that, and if I make this Dark Knight video, people ask, like, this is such an old movie, like, why are you talking about it? But I think I find value in talking about, it doesn't matter how old it is, I find value in analyzing anything, because it can tell you if you are someone that is creative, or you just find it interesting. It tells you how you can do something better. The Dark Knight is amazing. It is great. It is one of the best blockbusters to ever exist. But it's not end-all be-all, because the flaws that you see, even though they may be personal to some extent, there are like generalized rules we have in art. One of them being, you know, I guess the focus of The Dark Knight isn't about set design, but personally I feel like the movie lacks set design. Like, it genuinely, the set in The Dark Knight does what it needs to do, and that's it. It goes no further than what is necessary. And I think that is important, because it doesn't mean the movie is terrible or anything. It just means that that's something that if they focus on that in the movie, if they had more time, they put more effort into that, the movie would have been better. And I think that's something like, oh, that's what I can take out of this movie. That set design could maybe extend a movie even further than it is.
That's right.
I talk about Arkham Knight because it can show you...
Is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
I pity his soulmate.
It can sort of show you what to do right and what to do wrong. It helps me because I can look at Arkham Knight, a game that really confuses me. I just couldn't understand like what was wrong with it. But after looking into it for so long, and in the act of actually making the video series for it, I've discovered what is actually wrong with it and what I can do to make, because I'm going to become a game developer, that's what I want to do. So making that series has kind of shown me this is what is wrong with this game in my personal view. So when I make a game and I want to like it and I want other people to like it, I can learn from that and sort of replicate that in the game I want to make. So that's kind of the purpose I find in stuff, because there are to some extent people who make videos that are kind of arbitrary. They might be entertaining, I guess. But there's some times where just fans are just really angry about something like, man, Captain Marvel is just so bad, and I don't know, they don't really attach it to any sort of value. But I try to attach it to some sort of value. I try to talk about things that I think are missing in a lot of entertainment, things that I really like and things that I don't like, so that people can take that and be aware of it when they create something. There's something we both value. Everything should be analyzed objectively and recognize both merits and shortcomings alike. It's the first step to do better. Exactly, because I think whenever I try to talk about something, man, it is really dark. Maybe it's too dark, guys. Maybe I put up the contrast a little bit too much. Do you guys like the shadows, or do you want me to like turn it up a bit? Whenever I try to talk about something that is sort of personal, like I can understand that it's personal. Like this game, I can't say objectively this game is amazing. You know, I can't say that because I know that I have a personal value to this game. But I could argue... Yeah, it's too dark. Alright, let me fix that. But I could argue that there are certain... Even these parts are personal, but like, think about... There's elements and principles of art. Or there's at least some rules about what you want to replicate and how you can do it successfully. They're generalized rules, but they're there, and that usually when you don't follow them, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't follow them, you you're likely to not do so well. Like, there's certain rules in film and game design that if you're not experienced enough and you want to break those rules but you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to fail, because those rules are useful tools, right? So I could argue that there's a ton of stuff in this game that follows those rules and that do those rules really well. But there are certain aspects of the game that could be like, well, I like that thing because I personally like that thing. It's not objectively something that's well done.
Assassins will all fail their mandate if you just spend the evening here.
But I think personal value is also kind of
I can't take that risk.
And you think
important
it's a better
too.
idea to
Man, the shadows are really dark. I think they're dark like that just on purpose, like in the game. I like that though. This is a noir
put
game,
yourself in their
genuinely.
crosshairs?
This is a
There's only
noir
one person
story.
in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black
It looks really
Mask.
dark in some
His
areas,
next
but mostly
point
looks
was a
fine to me,
rendezvous
at
with
least.
Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
I think this will be fine. I think the game purposely intensifies shadows because it's going for that noir
Well,
vibe.
in case you've changed
Also,
your mind,
look at
you
this,
can
man. Like,
try
what
it
was
instead.
this?
I'll keep your training
Is this Arkham
facility
Asylum?
active. The Batwing is prepped and ready to
Bruh.
take you to Jezebel Plaza.
Let's see. Yeah, I find that's kind of why I make videos about things. I want to make videos that are entertaining, but also have some sort of reason to watch them. At least that's what I try to do.
Sir, to make your travels easier, I went
Is
ahead and
Batman
set
still
up some
alive
auto
after
nav
night?
points at
I don't know,
different
man.
areas of the city. One of my preset
That's interpretable.
destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
They made it vague on purpose. I don't even think Rocksteady knows. But maybe we'll figure it out. I think it was purposely made so that you couldn't figure it out, but maybe we'll figure out in the Suicide Squad game. Did you notice how in the contract to kill his Batman was Arkham Asylum's Batman? Yeah.
I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your
Like I said, this game was made in like a year.
You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. I'm close to one now.
They could have easily changed it. I don't know what that was. Do I have any coffee left? Yes. And they're not really rules, more like guidelines to what has worked before in that format, and you need to know the rules first before you can break them with style. You're right. That's kind of what I mean, guidelines. That's why I said generalized rules, because they're not always correct, you know. So like Arkham Knight, I look at Arkham Knight and I see it's breaking fundamental rules, and it's not doing it successfully, in my personal opinion. So I kind of criticize it for not, you know, like, art doesn't have to follow guidelines to the letter, but I don't know, if you don't do what's proven to be
I
successful,
should use my smoke pellets.
don't be surprised when a lot of people don't like your game.
Can't shoot what he
I don't
can't
know.
see.
Actually, it's actually weird to think that this
Head on,
game
I
is
can
going to
get
be
myself
in
shot.
the same universe
Probably the
with
hostage,
where
too.
Brainiac
But they won't
invasion
expect
takes
an attack
place.
from above.
Yeah, that's weird. That is so true. That's gonna really make these games... I'm probably gonna disconnect these games from that universe, just kind of mentally, because I like how grounded these games are. I think Suicide Squad will be grounded, but it'll be grounded in a different way. It'll have aliens and shit, but
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll
that
wanna
game
see
is
what's
gonna be
going on
weird.
here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call. Fix the tower, in and out.
If I go, I'm taking a hostage. Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy.
I doubt it's in the Arkham timeline. Deadshot was white. No, it is in the Arkham timeline. It's confirmed. They just changed Deadshot because it's a retcon, because
Whatever you want. Just
Suicide Squad is sort of like a reboot, a little bit.
Safety.
So they retconned a few things. I don't really mind it, to be honest. There's like a few series that have gone on for so long that, and they change some things, like the way characters look sometimes, but it's just because I don't know.
Think this tower malfunction is from
They just
Storm
wanted to
Village.
do it.
I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim. Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee.
But it'll
sent
be
here to
weird to
repair
find
a
out
faulty
if
network
Batman
tower.
is
But what
like
killed him?
in
Scanning
Suicide
the DNA
Squad.
impact on the wall should provide an answer.
I would think so. It would be kind of weird. I would like to fight Batman as a boss fight. That would be cool. Oh, I have to revert.
Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues. It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And,
That's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
You kind of did
Looks
fight
like
Batman
someone's
as Joker in
time with
Arkham
ends.
City, though it was in his
I can
mind.
bypass the booby-trapped access
I
panel
think you
with
meant
a
Arkham Knight.
sequencer.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
give you
know. I feel like it'd be cool if you were
access
like
card.
hand-to-hand
The
combat,
crime scene
though.
will show me where it is.
You more like shot statues in Arkham Knight. That Batman boss fight could happen in Gotham Knights too. Cause what if he's like brainwashed, or like he's a zombie, a Talon zombie from the Court of Owls? That would be cool as like a final boss.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
Can't wait to get PC so I can play this game. Yeah, man. That's gonna be cool. You can, if you have the disc, you can get it on Xbox One. I don't know if you have an Xbox One though. Literally just take your 360 disc and put it in the Xbox. I had to actually order a long time ago, like 3 years ago, I had to order a new version because I lost my 360 version.
Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let
You
them know
don't?
about the
Alright.
body.
Well, on
Send the data
PC,
from my
if you get a good
analysis, too.
PC, it'll run better, I hope.
Does this mean you found the source of the
I don't know what
think
bugs
so.
there are on PC, though. But I'm guessing it'll be better. I don't know if the graphics will look better, though. I'm not sure. Maybe the shadows will look better.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I did play the story on PlayStation 3, but it didn't run very well and I couldn't get the DLC. Dang. See.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then
I'm
I've
gonna eat
also
this
got a lead
waffle.
on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
We're about to get to one of my favorite shots in all the Arkham games. I gotta get comfortable for this. My back kinda hurts. Alright, y'all ready? Yeah, look at that. This looks so
I should
cool.
head for Jezebel Plaza.
I don't really mind if the map isn't... It would have been so much cool. Like, if they remastered this game and they actually detailed the map. What the heck? I just fell all the way down. Okay. If they detailed it a lot better, with way better textures, high poly, it would be a lot better. But I generally, I can't even fucking speak, man. Generally like the kind of shape of the city. The Coventry's kind of lame, but the Diamond District, I like it. I don't really care if it's a grid because, you know, it's not just about the road layout. It's about the buildings and how they're the different heights and stuff. Are you still working on a Halo video? I'm gonna have to get to the Halo video eventually, so it's gonna happen. I'm separating it into 3 parts, and the first part will be a retrospective on the original trilogy. I don't even know where I'm going over here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get to that because eventually I'm not gonna have a video to do on a Wednesday, and I don't want to like make 50 Batman videos.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime, but I also need to get to the arms dealer at Jezebel Plaza.
Ooh. I gotta get good. Ooh, almost got hit by that. Ooh. Though it was not exactly a fight, the sequence was fairly successful. How the game made you play as Joker to express the conflict of identity. Yeah, it was great. I'm not arguing with that. It was really well done. That's one of my favorite parts of that game, because I don't know. I mean, it's really obviously really well done.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
The opening and ending of that game are great. It's just the middle I don't really like. Frame rate's a little...
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter. Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation. I didn't come over.
Sorry about the awkward silence. That always happens, bruh. I'll read the questions in a second. I gotta get that upgrade with the battering, man.
Fight your way out of there.
Damn, this game is pretty difficult on hard. Like, they're constantly hitting, man. Holy shit. Boom. Alright, I'll see you later, Wispy.
I give up.
I love the bells and the music. Yeah, man, the music's great. I'm watching you while in class because you're a cool dude.
Get away!
I appreciate that. I hope you're paying attention, but I appreciate that.
Where's the penguin?
I heard you aren't doing Ace of Hearts anymore. Is that true? No.
Where is he?
Who said that?
Damn.
It's been on kind of a hiatus, but I intend to make it. I'm actually going to have a conversation with Sanity about it over the break,
Time to talk.
because we do want to make it. But what we've done, we filmed like a good 60% of the film. A lot was done for it, but
Please, stop. Stop. I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Please.
Too late.
But
I already have what I need.
we feel like we could do better. So we don't know how we're gonna do better, but we're gonna figure that out. I really do want to make it because we're super passionate about the script, and we really, really like the script.
I may be able to locate Penguin.
And we like the script so much that, I don't know, we wanted to make it as least cringy as possible. And we're close, but I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, basically. I don't want yet another canceled project. I feel like it'd be really interesting. It'd be so cool to release and kind of hype it up and stuff. I really, really don't want to cancel that project. So we're gonna try to figure that out. See how we can balance it, and yeah, I don't know. I might make an update on the community tab if we do figure something out, but for right now, we'll just have to wait. It's mainly Minecraft's movement that I have a problem with, and how hard it is to get body actors that actually know what they're doing and are patient, because the process is really difficult. Filming in Minecraft it's not as hard as filming in real life, not at all, but like, I don't know, people need patience, and like no one's getting paid, so a lot of the times they're not patient, and it becomes difficult, and people, because they're not being patient, they start rushing their movements and not doing as well, and because we're trying to make it as we just want to prove that you can make a movie in Minecraft that isn't cringy, if that makes sense. That actually successfully tells a story that engages people. That's what we want to do. I really hope this comes out. Depending on how much y'all shot, you can get a trailer out. Yeah, maybe a trailer. I just don't know if our footage will be kind of accurate to what the final movie will be, if you know what I'm saying. But I think we probably do have enough to do footage. It's just that there's a lot of editing that hasn't been done. Like, we have the footage, but we don't have like all the editing down. So, but I was doing some crazy stuff with animation, really cool sequences in the movie. The set design is amazing. Like, the set design is probably the best part of Ace of Hearts, in my opinion. And that's
I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing.
there's a camera move that is insane. Like, when we do a fucking behind the scenes video, we'll talk about the camera move that is just crazy hard to pull off. And it's really hard to pull off. We can pull it off. We have pulled it off, but we had to do it again. So there's a lot of cool stuff, but the set design is really important, and there's a lot of silent shots in the film. It's a very like environmental heavy film because, you know, it's Minecraft. You can't have the actors aren't going to sell the movie, unfortunately, because it is Minecraft. So we use the actors when necessary.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal.
But that's the thing, when the actors do come in, I don't know, it's just weird looking at a guy and his, you know, he doesn't have a mouth and he's talking. It's kind of weird, so we'll figure it out.
Good.
Really love Park Row in this game. Oh, it's so cool.
I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Just love the snow. Just, man, they need a remaster. It's criminal that this has not been remastered. Because so many people are coming out now saying that they like the game and that it's not that bad. Like, it's really not that common to say you like this game anymore. It's really not that uncommon. But yeah, Ace of Hearts, I genuinely really want to do that. But I just don't know the full details yet. If anything, though, if it does get canceled, which I really don't, like, it would break my heart if that got canceled. No pun intended. But if it ever got canceled, you'd have a whole ass set video, a whole ass set tour video to watch, and our sets are awesome, like, for real. It'd be a nice video just by itself to see all this. It might be a two-parter. The sets are really detailed, so I don't know. Holy shit, that guy went flying. That guy is dead. I'm coming out of the closet. I like Arkham Origins. Oh no, bro, he said it.
Batman? You expect me to believe that? Listen.
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our
Have you watched Batman the Anime Series? I'm one of the few people who have not watched the whole thing. I've seen a ton of clips, and I've watched a few episodes. I watched all of Batman Beyond. I don't remember. I couldn't remember each episode, but watched that a long time ago. But I know, like, I'm a heathen because, like, I haven't watched all of Batman the Anime Series. I tried to watch it, but it's just a lot to watch, so I might get into it. How long is Ace of Hearts supposed to be? I don't know how long it would be, but it's supposed to be in the 40-minute to an hour range. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a full-length movie. We wanted to make it sort of shorter to accommodate for just how difficult it is to make a movie in Minecraft. We didn't want to make something too big that we couldn't do it. But we wanted that 40 minutes to be really, really good. Just the best we could do. And we're trying to figure out how we can do that right now. So I would like it to be about an hour. But I don't know. I don't really know how long it would be. You know, I don't know if it was smart to do that. Ooh. Let's see. I can get this guy. There were several camera moves like that. Yeah, dude. No, I'm fucking dumb. There's a good few camera moves that are
Boys,
difficult.
Get him out of here. And don't ding up any of the gear. It's worth some money.
I suck ass. It's just hard to read while playing. Like the no deaths thing, that's out the window. Plus, it's probably really hard to make a full-length movie in Minecraft. It is, Is that a dog outside? Bro, I tell you, man, the dogs, I've said this to so many people. The dogs in this neighborhood, in this apartment complex, I don't know why, but they're all crazy. They all are insane. As soon as they see any stranger or any other dog, they go insane. Like, I don't even understand.
Relays are protecting. It can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there guns blazing. I'm so used to Arkham Knight. I keep pushing the gadget wheel. Maybe I could get to Deathstroke in this playthrough, in this part. Also, how do you guys like the thumbnail? I'm totally down to get feedback on the thumbnail. I think it's okay. I tried to make it as Christmassy as possible. Like, I wanted to do, if I had infinite time, I would add like Christmas lights all over it, but that is really difficult. It's really difficult to find transparent images of that, but I tried my best to make it look cool. The icicles, I had to like compile a ton of images together and like, I don't know. I think it's fine, but it could have been better. If you have any cool ideas for it, just let me know. Getting body actors alone is super difficult, and it sucks. Yeah, scene takes two. Yeah, it's just really difficult to do. In my perfect world, I'd actually like wanna sort of monetize this and be able to pay people a little bit so that there is that incentive to do good. But I just don't know if that's possible at the moment. Like, it would be cool if there was like an Ace of Hearts Patreon, but I don't know if I'm confident enough to do that. Because if I did that, I'd have to be very confident, because I don't want to take anybody's money without giving it back, without reimbursing it. I'd feel so bad if I, you know, got people to pay for something and then never delivered. Like, that is the last thing I'd ever want to do, so. Because people do that, and it's really scummy.
Penguin's got snipers out. I'll have to take the snipers down silently.
Also, we can talk about how good the background is in this game. Like, oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. Like, this is probably my favorite background. Well, Arkham City was really good. Arkham City has an iconic background. This one's cool as hell, though. Like, imagine that being what Arkham Knight was. Just look how tall that is. Like, Wayne Tower was like kind of like half of that height, dude. Maybe like as tall as like that building, if we're gonna be honest. Because it was roughly the height of Royal Hotel. Maybe it is pretty tall. I don't know. That's kind of hard to tell though because of the angle. Is this your favorite city or what? I think it is my favorite free roam map. I don't think it is the most detailed though, and I can understand why people don't like it. Because obviously it was rushed, but I like the general idea. I like the sense of scale in this game. I think is better than Arkham Knight. I can look all the way all the way across a giant bay and say, I can free roam over there. Like, I can see all the way over there. That is so far away, and I can say that I can go there. There's nothing like that in Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is very compact. And I just personally like how extensive. I'm not gonna say this map is like the biggest shit on earth, but I just like that I can look all the way across and say I can go there. That is something I always wanted in a game. I'm glad they did that. That's something I'm really excited for in Gotham Knights, how expansive that map is. That's really what I wanted in a Gotham map, is just the sense of scale. That's what I thought Arkham Knight lacked. It just didn't feel big. I didn't feel like I was going up skyscrapers. Let's see. If this is the current Gotham, then why do we see a new Gotham background? A new Gotham background? I don't know. I don't really mind. I'm glad they have a cool... It might be a little bit too ridiculous how big the city is, but I like it. That guy's probably gonna turn around, I'm guessing. Oh, he did, and I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read. Let me go up here so I can read something. Let's see. Ace of Hearts' first draft was 17 pages long, and now it's like 20 to 30. It's now around 20 to 30 minutes with all the scenes that we have been recently added. We'll need to do another script update. Yeah, I say 40 minutes because, you know, usually a script is 1 minute per page. But because our script has an unusual amount of silent shots of like the city or something, I kind of extend it to like 40 minutes. But I don't know how long it will be, to be honest. I saw W in the background. And I thought this was long before this became Arkham City. What do you mean? WB, I meant fucking WB. Wayne Enterprises existed before Arkham City. I think they did a good job of making it feel old. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get this gamer. Come here. Ooh. Huh? Mm-hmm. In every game we see Gotham in the background, but I was wondering why it's here now, especially when right now this is only Gotham before New Gotham, if that makes sense. This is the only Gotham before New Gotham. Okay, here's how I explain it. Of course, there is no new background in Arkham. They did that because that was the final game. And they were trying to convince us that this was all of Gotham. This game isn't trying to convince us that this is all of Gotham. They know this isn't all of Gotham. That's why they based the game here, because they knew Arkham Knight was being made. They're not trying to convince us that this is all of Gotham. That's why they put all of this in the background. So basically, this is how I see it. This is old Gotham. It was built first. That area was built second. All of this stuff was being built kind of meanwhile, and eventually got built. They just call that New Gotham because it was new at one point, and they just kept calling it New Gotham. They call this Old Gotham because it's always the oldest Gotham, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't just, they called that New Gotham. They're like, oh, this island, this is New Gotham. They wouldn't just stop calling it New Gotham. It's like, oh, this island's getting a little old. Maybe we should stop calling it New Gotham. That's kind of how I see it. But they added that stuff in the background because it was probably like, okay, well, we need to kind of show that Arkham Knight takes place somewhere, so they just added all this stuff. I am getting a phone call, so I'm gonna go in there. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take these guys out. I have to help with groceries in a second. I'm gonna take these guys out quickly. Then I have to go for like, I'll go as fast as I can, but let's see. Come here. I'll give you guys like a nice little view. See. That's a nice view. I will be back in a bit. Don't leave or I will die, okay? If you leave, like, I'm just gonna have a heart attack. And like, you guys don't want that. Like, I gotta make a video tomorrow. Like, if I have a heart attack, I won't be able to make that video because I'll be dead. Okay, so you just you can't leave. Okay, you just can't leave. Okay, I will be back. I will go as fast. Okay, gamers. Let's see how many people left. Ooh. Better be taking the hardest piss imaginable. No, I had to get groceries. These people better come back. They better come back. I lied. I didn't have a heart attack, but it could happen next time. So, you know, don't risk it. Unless you don't like me, I guess. Alright, let's go in this place. And you're gonna hear ASMR. I'm kinda hungry. Okay? My mic is on, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Blade dodge? I don't have that takedown yet. Can I get it though? I really want a blade dodge. Okay. I'm gonna get the blade dodge. I used to never know how to dodge all of them. It was so hard. Until I realized you could just hold down the stick. I have another upgrade point. Okay. I need to get triple batterings. Eventually. Because that was a cool addition. You better be practicing that Jim Gordon voice. Bro, chill. You're already throwing me into it, bro. We haven't even talked about it yet. Chill. We're not there yet. But you're right. I will have to. Alright. Bro, Batman, come on. Oh man, I thought I could hit him with the battering. Man, this game is great on hard. Like, you have to play it on hard. You have to play all of them on hard. Otherwise, it's like literally not a challenge. Josh Gordon, true. This location is great. Like, it's a creative idea. Dang, they got a whole arsenal back there. I play all games hard, bro. Chill. Sanity in the chat right now, bro. Yo, Sanity, you're down. You're fucking down bad. Is it down bad? I think that's what it was. I feel like hard is where game design is most thought out, though the enemy damage moves, etc. Oh, through the enemy damage. Yeah, I think hard really... when you're on hard, you have to kind of use everything to your advantage. You can't just, like, avoid certain things. Because it's so easy. Also, I did beat I Am the Night mode. I can prove it to you guys. If I go to the... Remind me to do that, you know, I just want to flex on y'all. Wish I could knock him into there. Oh. It's not broken, he just got his arm over the rail. So, you know, if I did that in Arkham Knight, he would have been, splattered everywhere. Oh, shit. Oh, I remember it does that. Hold on. There's some... I think there's an Easter egg on this. I don't know. This is one of the best locations in the game. Like, I literally like every single location in this game. Like, genuinely, they're all really good. The only problem, the only one that's bad, is the Sienna Steel Mill. And, like, the part where you go underground, that part's okay, because it's like, it's got a green theme, it's kind of cool. But, like, everything else, I don't know, it's just that, bruh, we've already been here, like, why? It was kind of lame, just copy and pasted that same room. I just didn't like it. Every other location, though, like, is literally great. Batman in some of these games really be killing, though. True. He kills in every game, it's confirmed.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
Let's do this. Y'all ready to fight the Electrocutioner? Hold up, I gotta get comfortable. For the best scene in the game. This scene is so hyped up. This scene is so hyped up. Maybe it would have been better to actually have a boss fight.
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome.
What if...
Don't he, lads?
What if they actually planned to have a boss fight, but they didn't have enough time, so they did this? Electrocutioner would have been cool. They probably did. I feel like they probably did.
Where is he?
I feel like maybe they had a few mechanics down, but there might have been too many bugs, so they didn't have time to finish the boss fight, so they just did this instead.
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
Alright, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
Alright, this part is kind of hard on hard mode.
He's here looking for Cobblepot Boy. Let's make sure he don't find him.
So Batman's got to be the Flash right now. What?
Any of you don't want to piece what I'm offering, get down and sort him out.
Ooh, that's a good animation.
Boy, you gonna let him? You gonna take that off him?
Ooh.
You honestly
What the? I swear I pushed Y on that one.
Hey, you lot aren't hearing.
Oh, I did not know there was more. I did not know there was more.
Bugger it all. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino then. Everyone's got a warm cold thought what's coming his way.
I'm actually gaming right now.
Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem.
About to get that knife blade dodge, bruh.
That worked better than
Let's
the
get to
last
that Deathstroke
iteration.
boss, bro. How far should I go? The axes. They actually had to model all these like weapons they never used. Would have been cool if they actually like used these though. Alright. I would go into the Lacey Tower. That's kind of... Oh, that's... I think that's right after Final Offer. Maybe. Maybe. Then that would leave us with the GCPD. Maybe. If I feel like it. Also, what you guys thinking about, like... I guess the Cold Cold Heart thumbnail, I'm probably gonna go with a blue and orange theme. Like, the letters will be orange, which, I mean, I guess it's kind of similar. They do have gold. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I love gold. Bruh. I guess I'll make it kind of look like the orange, like the glow of his suit. That'll be a cool thumbnail. I can't wait to do that one.
Good point. Well, maybe a new name's in the block. We could use it.
Oop. Wait. Okay, I'm dumb. I wasn't paying attention for a second.
Oh no!
Oh! Yo! Batman, chill! Have y'all ever gotten that animation before? Holy shit. That was hilarious. Damn, Batman really threw that man on hard ice. Turned him upside down and threw him on hard ice. God damn, Batman, chill. God, I love this place. It's so cool. Like, look. I never knew octopus lamps. What? That's so cool. I never even noticed that. That's kind of disgusting, but that's funny. And I like how you can look out the window. Like, that's so cool. Although, you can tell that they reuse some Arkham City assets because they have the walls.
Come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him.
I'm thinking of making a video
Are you all right?
Yes, but he
on,
managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal.
I think I'm gonna make a video on Batgirl and Matter Family called Passion Over Polish. Talking about how I personally like games that are passionate and artistic and try cool things and are interesting and fun over something that's boring but extremely polished. And I think this game is an example of that. What's up, Turner Jenkins? When I was younger, I got beat up, and he told me to get on my hands and knees and rode me like a pit. Bro, jeez. I'm sorry, bro. Holy shit. Oh, that guy just got... Oh, that's a cool detail. They hung him up in the freezer. Bruh. Hopefully I'll get copyrighted less on this game. I don't know if I will. I like this guy too. He's just sleeping. He's drunk. There's a lot of little detail. Like, this game doesn't have like the polish, but it does have some details still. Not as much as Arkham Knight though, but there's still a few. Cyberpunk knows something about that. Yeah, Cyberpunk is like... I don't know, like that game... those are really big chips. Holy shit. Do they have like 10,000 chips? I guess they're bigger? I don't know. I've never been to a casino. I don't know. God, this room is so cool. Like, look at this. This is so cool. You know, I noticed something. These are the same model used in Batgirl and Matter Family. On the front entrance to the Seagate amusement park. These are on the front, if I'm not mistaken. They must have imported it and up-res the texture. Or not up-resed, but changed the texture because it wasn't gold. That's actually really cool. And you know what? That makes so much sense. Oh, hold on. That actually makes sense. Because that place was made out of scraps. Like the guy who made the Seagate amusement park basically had to like... I don't know, like he was trying his best with like the little he had. I mean, he was kind of a millionaire, but I don't know. Wouldn't it be cool if like he actually, because the final offer's falling apart, and eventually they forced him to what's happening? I don't know what's happening there.
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Eventually Penguin got kicked out of the final offer. What if he took those statues from the final offer and put it on the amusement park? That would entirely make sense. You're fine now, good, bro. It's real dark. Dang, they punch fast on hard mode. Ooh. Okay, there's so many, like, and I don't have any upgrades. I need the blade dodge. Oh, I thought I could turn around. No.
Come on, boys. Let's show 'em how we do things here on the final offer.
All right. I didn't even hit him, bruh.
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk, like,
The entrance is controlled. from
people
that
are saying, like, without the bugs, it would have been a masterpiece. Maybe in the future, if they patch it, it'll kind of become that. All right.
I just told her I was working, you see, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it. Like that? Yeah, like that. You know she's making enough she can tell me what to do. Yeah, you're right. Can't let him get the upper hand. That's what my dad always said. Of course not. Let's kill this son of a...
ASMR fry eating. Hope you guys like my fry eating ASMR.
See? I told you. Not the
Yeah. Come on.
The hell with you! I got kids!
Just on the other side of the theater. Say that one second, give me an hand. I can't. Doing business, you know what that means. Yeah, means someone's getting hurt. But we got serious issues out here. Come on, friends, you got a whole boat full of flowers. What about that? He's a nasty one. You'll be fine. It's not something you have to do. He's naughty. And he's mopping the floor with our best to writing.
I'm really sorry if you can hear me eating, but I'm fucking hungry as hell, bro.
Call me back in.
I'm about to eat some of this burger.
Oh, now I'm really deep in it.
Thank God I don't have a face cam.
She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
I hope that's
Lip
lip
gloss you're
gloss.
reaching for.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair.
Damn, this hamburger kind of good though.
Come on, let it out. This ain't funny. Oi, you can't do this. I'm claustrophobic, I am.
Claustrophobic I am.
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears
Cobblepot.
about this.
J-Man in a nutshell. What do you mean? You know, also something I picked up on this game is that this game is a constant mystery. Like, you don't really know what's gonna happen next. Like, obviously Arkham Knight, you can't know everything that's gonna happen like in the next room, but I don't know, it's just constantly things are like blowing your mind, like, whoa, that happened. No one expected Deathstroke to show up here, but you kind of expect, oh, I'm gonna fight Harley Quinn because, like, she's there. Like, they told you over the intercom, yo, Harley Quinn's kind of, I don't know, you first see, I don't know what I'm saying, but I just like how there's a mystery like this, like, you didn't know this was gonna happen, like, that's cool. There's just constant things that are just like, whoa, like, that's crazy or something, I don't know. Arkham Knight just seems kind of like a dull experience. Just not really much narrative. The narrative doesn't really progress much in Arkham Knight, while the narrative's constantly changing in this game. What's up, Ducklet? Always hated that lady. Yeah, everyone does, man. This room, though, this room is awesome. Like, look at that. We got moving clouds up there. Such a great location. Like, this remaster, oh my god, bro, please remaster this, please. I should freaking, I've tweeted at, like, I tweeted 2 times to a person who actually, he's an audio designer who actually worked on this game and Matter of Family, and he's working on Gotham Knights, and he actually, answers me, like, genuinely. He's really cool. I mean, I've had a few of the developers. They're so nice, man. They're so genuine at WB Montreal. And they'll answer you and stuff. If you ask the right thing, I guess. I don't know. But I tweeted at him. I think his name is Dustin Reed. I tweeted at him on Twitter and told him how much I enjoyed A Matter of Family, and he said he did work on it. And he's glad I liked it, and what if I messaged him like, what is the chance of a Arkham Orchards remaster? Because I don't think WB Montreal would work on that. Probably not. But I think WB would probably get another studio to do it, maybe. A studio that's actually passionate. Because Arkham Remaster was done by like some studio in like China or something. It's crazy. Do you have any future plans for any Minecraft worlds? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna do some builds in the future, since I have to make a video every Wednesday. Eventually I'm gonna get to a Wednesday where I don't have like a big video planned, and I will I'll just do a Minecraft build of like a building from real life or something like that. Nothing too big, just kind of like one building or something. Or maybe a location from a game that I think would be cool to replicate. But I don't really have any ideas for Minecraft worlds. Gotham's been kind of sitting there for a bit. I don't know what's happening with that. This room is just so cool. Like, you can't look at this and be like, this sucks. Like, this is awesome looking. This is such a cool room. And the Predator rooms are great in this game. They're not like, they don't do them too much. A Predator room in this game feels like, I don't know, they're not as common as the other Arkhams. At least I don't think so, right? Arkham Knight had a lot of Predator rooms. It just doesn't feel like too many Predator rooms. Because like if you did Predator the whole time, it'd get pretty boring really fast. Especially on hard mode, you really have to think about it. Predator rooms on easy are really boring because there's like no risk or anything. You don't really have to use anything to your advantage. I mean, I'm kind of blowing through this one though. Probably because they don't have any upgrades yet. Are you still building Gotham? I haven't stopped building Gotham, but we haven't been working on it recently. Got this guy. He can't even take that guy hostage anymore. Boom. Didn't even get to take that guy hostage. Now, I like how you can talk to a Falcone thug.
I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What is
A lot of people defend Origins, but personally, I was never high on any of... It was never high on any of my list. I don't know. I just personally really like it.
Now, where were we? Candy.
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Try to
Dang, the
convince
cutscenes
your
are
father to
real
take early
dark. That's not
retirement.
me,
He
guys.
disagreed and called you
I think it's just
messy,
this dark on purpose.
psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Man, the cutscenes in this game are amazing.
Falcone. Because this is the last time I'll ask.
Y'all are just gonna have to deal with the intense shadows, cause I don't know why it's so dark. I like it. I don't know about you guys.
I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie, but they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh.
That's so cool.
Idiots better kill me, please.
Just the shots in this are so cool. Also, like, they use giant sledgehammers.
What are you waiting for? Punch him in the face! Come on,
Boom. God, his leg is gone. They gotta amputate it. Here we go. Either city or night. Makes sense.
I ain't done nothing you not done.
Black Mask. Put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait.
It's really weird. People,
There was a murder.
everyone has their own like favorites, and it's all different and stuff.
He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone
And I feel like I've noticed that people who like Origins don't really like Night, and people who like Night don't really like Origins. For the, at least from what I've seen, I think I've seen someone who liked all of them equally. Although Night isn't that good, it has the most to offer out of the rest of the Arkham games. I think it does. I think it has the most content. I just don't like the content, you know? It has the most detail. Like, objectively, it is the biggest game.
I'm not playing.
And I cannot argue with that. I just don't enjoy its content. This boss fight, man, yes! Let's do it, hard mode. Let's do it. Although, you know, something I don't like about this boss fight, like, the boss fight itself is great. I don't like the environment that much. I think the environment could have been cooler. Like, if it was in one of the more fancy parts of the ship. Also, can we upgrade real quick? Let's get that blade dodge. There we go. Also, like the upgrade tree in this one, which it's kind of similar to Arkham Knight. You love these live streams? Good, man. I appreciate that. Asylum is my least favorite because I don't know why I don't like the dark vibes in that game. That's crazy. Ooh, I missed that. That's weird. Ooh. That's weird. Arkham Asylum, man. I love Arkham Asylum. It's genuinely hard for me to rank the 3 first games because I just think they're all really good. I think some people ignore City's issues because it does have a few issues. And I think Asylum is just the most consistently good. Other than, like, the gameplay is a little bit flawed. It's just such a good game. It has such a unique vibe and throws you into the world. And it is dark, because it's dark and it makes you feel like you're really there. God, this boss fight's so cool. And on hard mode, it really tests like how good you are. Like, I struggle with this boss fight on easy, man. Oh god. Got him. This would have been cooler on like a rooftop though, for real. Like, imagine. That was weird. I kind of teleported. It's just too creepy for me. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be. It's a very mature game. I think it's more creepy than Arkham Knight, to be honest. I really like creepy stuff. I like stuff that just goes really far. And it's just not... I like it. I really enjoy it. I love this part with the katana, man. These sequences, it really tests how good you are. Ah, shit. It's so hard without... Oh my god. Actually, it's so hard. Yo! I might die, actually. I'm just forgetting the timing on the katana. Katana's really hard. Got him. Got him. Got him. There we go. Alright, I'm about to do this flawlessly. There. Boom. Boom. Got him. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, it went black for a second. Right there. Got him, dude. It's so satisfying to pull those off.
A few tricks left,
Let's go. Did I beat him? Yeah, beat him.
It's over, Slade.
I think Arkham Asylum is the most immersive Arkham game, in my opinion. Least favorite in Arkham Knight, we already knew who the Arkham Knight was. Side missions were terrible.
Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him.
I feel like the whole Arkham Knight reveal goes further than just we knew who it was. It's just not a satisfying result. Because, like, I know who the Black Mask is in this game. But it's still, I still like this game. I still like the story and I like that beat. I think it's just, and some people don't find that twist to be satisfying, and I can totally get that. And the Arkham Knight is very unpopular, and I don't think it's just because we knew who it was. I think they obviously made it very obvious, and the stuff they did outside of the game, just literally one of the devs accidentally revealed it in an interview on accident. It's just the execution of the reveal in general was bad. A rooftop or even on the roads would be cool, not like night. Just mean this fight, but on the roads, yeah. Or like on top of a high-speed car chase.
Alfred, See if you can
Mid
find
chase, I
any
mean, good
information
job.
on the murder at
Yeah, man, it would have been cool. Might have been technical limitations for this. But the boss fight is just like, that boss fight gets better the more I play it for some reason. It's just so satisfying, especially on hard mode. What's your favorite Batman movie? Mine would have to be the OG 1992 Batman Returns. That is a good choice. I actually watched Batman Returns a few days ago with a friend. Actually Fallen, if you know who that is.
Clyde took from Deathstroke.
And I think I'd have to say Batman Returns. And like, while I sort of defend Batman killing in those movies, the last time I watched Batman Returns a few days ago, I kind of noticed that Batman killing in that movie,
Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final
I don't know, like in Arkham, or not in Arkham, in Batman 1989,
along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Bruce Wayne, you don't really see much of his like business life. You don't really see him caring for people. He doesn't seem like he cares. He's very mysterious. You know nothing really about his life.
Your cries for help have been heard.
So
I am Anarchy, voice of the people.
I love
Here to
Anarchy.
Save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those high
there is
who elect
one,
to keep us
okay.
free and safe won't lift
There's
a
one
finger.
really good side mission in this
Why would
game.
they?
Anybody who disagrees with me, like, you're crazy. The Mad Hatter side mission in this game is amazing, okay? You cannot lie. You can say the rest of them are bad. I get it, okay? That one, that's not bad. Come on.
Programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
What was I playing though? Or what was I saying? Playing. What was? Oh yeah, Batman Return. Okay, so like Batman killing in '89, I didn't mind it much because he's such a mysterious guy, and you kind of get the idea that he's kind of just as crazy as the villains he fights. He's sort of just this. I don't know. It's just this weird universe where, you know, it's just not realistic. It's this crazy universe on purpose. So like I kind of get it in '89 why him killing, it just doesn't bother me that much because it doesn't matter to the plot. But in Returns, it matters a bit more because you see Bruce Wayne. I don't know. You see Bruce Wayne constantly interacting with Jim Gordon, who says, I don't know, Jim Gordon respects him even though he's clearly this vigilante who is killing criminals, and you don't want, like, even though the cops, you know, kill people, when they have to kill people, you know, I don't know, like, having a vigilante going around killing people, I feel like Gordon wouldn't support that, and he's constantly just being like, good job, Batman, good job for killing this guy with a bomb for no reason. You saved the day, Batman. You just killed a whole... You killed 100 people in this factory. And then in Returns, you kind of see the business side of him, where he's like, telling what's his face, Shrek, that his power plant is bad and that it's taking power from the city, and that he's doing something kind of corrupt and messed up and immoral, but he's out here killing people. So it's kind of like either he's a hypocrite or I don't know. So like it bothers me a bit more in Returns, but I think Returns is more focused. Catwoman is so good. Catwoman is my favorite character in that movie, genuinely. Like, I like Catwoman in that movie more than I like Batman, to be honest. Catwoman in Batman Returns is great. So I'd probably say Batman Returns, but I think Batman Begins is also really good. I'm gonna watch that soon too, again for like the 8th time. But I seriously, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we've gotten a movie that has done everything I wanted to do. And I'm so glad, I'm so hyped for this new Batman movie because Matt Reeves is doing everything I wanted. Like, this is literally, the movie he's making right now is exactly what I would do, literally. Maybe not exactly, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I would have an early Batman. Everything he's doing, and Batman I don't think kills in that universe.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
So I'm glad we're getting that. I think Tim Burton is a master. Like, those movies are masterful at kind of grounding this very mysterious, just crazy world. You know, everything's made out of concrete. It's just such this weird. It's such a weird city, and it's just amazing. The set design in those movies is incredible. It's so easily the best set design in any Batman movie, like by a long shot. And the character designs are great too.
Rubio, what's your 20?
Like, I even forgot Catwoman was in The Dark Knight Rises because she literally has no game on Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. I'm hoping the new Catwoman can actually beat Michelle Pfeiffer. Well, you know, they'll be different, so I don't want to say beat, but like do something as good.
Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. On the ground!
Batman 2022 is going to be the best Batman ever. Yeah, I don't want to hype the movie up too much. I think it won't be as... I don't think it's going to be an insane movie, and maybe it is, but I don't want to overhype it too much, but I genuinely feel like he's doing everything I want out of a Batman movie, so I feel like it's easily going to be my favorite Batman movie. It's just so, like, exactly what I want. It's so good. I'm so glad it's being made. Like, it's genuinely like a dream come true that movie exists, and that there's going to be an entire trilogy. It's crazy. And a show, a GCPD show. Like, that's crazy, man.
This crime took place days ago. The fire.
Are we gonna talk about? Are we gonna talk about how Penguin was such a pervert? And dude, yeah, for real though. That is.
I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
That's a long fry. Hold up. Actually, the Batman movie is very similar to this game. It's all about a big crime and crime scenes and detective work, and Batman's young and angry.
But nothing to indicate she was the target here.
And I like this game the most for
The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown.
I like the crime scenes in this game because it really feels more like you're actually piecing together a crime scene instead of just like, I scanned this, now I'm done. It actually feels like a crime scene. I feel like they could have had more freedom though, because if you just sit here for a while, it'll just tell you where things are. Like these red things, like, I don't know.
The shallow
wish you could turn those off or something.
The shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the
Dude,
floor
Penguin is a
suggest that the
perv
victim
even
was
in this
killed by
game.
someone
True, I mean, I
in
guess that's a part of his
chair.
character. Alright, so shot. See, like, why did it do that? Why did it point me up? Wait, hold on. No camera assist. Maybe that'll fix it.
Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
It would be insane if Matt Reeves had an interview and he's like, and then he mentions Arkham Origins as an inspiration. I'd be like, yo.
On top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why?
Oh, would you like a button? Dude, he's done so many things. Like, there's multiple parts. Or, like, when he says, I want to fill her void. Bruh, Penguin, chill. That man is evil in that movie,
These
dude.
white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were 2 other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more.
Okay. Hoping it'll stop
DNA
assisting me.
doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear.
Bro, I like how he just attacked that guy while he was gaming. Like, oh my god. Yeah, beat the shit out of him.
I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more
Can't just
about either
ruin
the
that
intruder
man's
or the
gaming
shooter.
session. That's like if someone attacked me right now. Like, we can't do that. Come on. Also, like that you can see, like, outside.
Suit or sport jacket.
Obviously, it's
This
lower
battery swatch could help identify the intruder.
rendered, but
We
it still
can't
looks cool.
identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area.
I'm actually gonna mention that in my next video. Kind of tricks they did for loading in the last gen. I don't go too much into detail, but I would love to see Troy Baker as a Joker in the Matt Reeves universe. I mean, just hear his voice and origins. I feel like Troy Baker gets too much hate. Like, oh, he sounds like Troy Baker every time.
This DNA
Because,
is
like,
from the
it's
female.
not his fault. Like, they tell him what to sound like. Clearly, he can sound insanely different. Like,
If I review
his
the
Joker
evidence,
performance in
I
this
may be able
game
to
is
find out what she was
incredible.
doing when she was attacked.
But usually, for some reason, the developers always ask him to do these really generic voices. And that's kind of why people don't like him
She was
much.
sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker.
But I don't know if I want him to play Joker. I think we should give another
Someone
person a
killed
chance.
Black Mask. But this crime took place
Honestly,
days ago,
I want...
and I saw Black
I'm
Mask
kind of
earlier
tired of
tonight.
people being hyped about the Joker as, like...
Have raised more questions. Who is
I don't
the
know.
Joker?
Like, there's so many other Oscar-worthy villains that they
Or
could
is he
do.
one of the assassins? I have a body. An unknown
Like, so many
shooter,
other villains have
unknown
the
assailant
potential
attacked
to
the
give an
shooter.
actor an Oscar. I feel like we need to
DNA
explore those
samples use the
villains.
records in the National Criminal
Instead of just
Database
kind
to
of doing the
identify
Joker
the
over and over again. Like, I love the Joker. He's my favorite villain, but
Alfred,
I feel like we need to
access the
give
National
people a
Criminal
chance to
Database.
do kind of their own stuff. And not just do... Because we just got a Joker movie. So I'm kind of glad Joker won't be in this next Batman movie. I hope he's like in the last one or something. I'd like him to be sort of...
Not a bad idea.
I think it'd be cool if Joker's more of like a side character, but he's still integral. Sort of like Joker in Arkham Knight, where he's kind of just there, but he's not really like... He's not really the... He is the main villain, I guess, but he's not... I don't know how I would say this. He's sort of more like an ally in Arkham Knight. He's not really... Obviously, narratively, he's an enemy, but... I'd like to treat it like that, where Joker's more of this side character. Maybe like this wise, like, you know, Joker's obviously crazy, but what if he's like this wise person who shows up at certain points of like the last film, and he gives insight on Batman's actions, and he's just this mysterious guy who doesn't really like, he's not attacking Batman, but eventually they fight at the end of the movie. Like, I'd rather be different than just Joker's got this plot where he's gonna destroy the whole city. Like, I'd rather it be something different, more subtle, more original. Alright. Dang, we're already at the GCPD part. Let's see what side missions we have. Let me upgrade. I can get the blade dodge. Yo. Gotta eat burger, bruh. That's the part. Heath Ledger, he was so mysterious, nobody knew where he came from, and more trying to expose Batman than kill. I'm not saying like he wasn't. I'm not trying to say the Dark Knight Joker wasn't mysterious. I'm saying if they're gonna do Joker, I'd rather them do it in a different way than, oh, Joker's attacking the city. I'd rather them make it more subtle than that. Tell a different story. Like, they do a good job of making Joker mysterious. I think Joker should be mysterious, period, but I just want them to do something different. I think he should be less of this villain that is like, I don't know, the Heath Ledger Joker is like, how do I explain this? He is the fate of Gotham City. Like, he is the main thing, which is great for that movie. That's why that movie is so intense, because you don't know what he's gonna do. He has this master plan, and that's really cool. I just don't want to see that again, you know? Like, it's already been done. So I'd like them to do something where Joker's more subtle. He doesn't have this... Maybe he has a plot, but it's not... Maybe he's more of the fate of Batman. He's closer to Batman as a character. Batman is his main focus, not Gotham City. He doesn't, you know, like, he attacks Gotham City. He's still like a serial killer, but he's not this thing everybody knows about that everybody's scared of. You know what I'm saying? He's this guy that I feel like it would be cool if they had it where Joker is a guy you won't see on TV. He's a guy that he's not going to expose himself. He's not going to show himself on TV. He's mainly only worried with Batman as a character, and everything he does is about Batman. He's obsessed with Batman. I think that would be more interesting. And he's more of a side character. He's not a obvious enemy. He's this kind of mysterious guy that shows up. You don't know his intention. That's how I feel about it, and I think they probably will do something like that. What did I do wrong? Wait. Wait, what am I... Oh, I have to get the concussion grenade. But don't you think that Matt Reeves is making that more Riddler has more...
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your
go
fists,
after Batman
you'll
instead,
risk
like
lasting
when he
damage
said,
to those
you're part of this
police officers
too.
and civil servants.
Noted.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I think I just confused myself. I just don't want him to do the same thing. I don't want him to copy The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight exists. That's it. I don't want like a fanfic of the Dark Knight when he makes the Joker. Surprising we couldn't go back to the Batcave at night. Yeah, dude, that sucks. I really, like... It would have been so cool to have the Batcave in Arkham Knight. Like, genuinely. And it's so weird that you can't. Anyways, I'm getting the concussion grenade. The concussion grenade. This gadget that I don't really use much. Hello.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I
Dang,
doubt the
Batman,
rest of them
chill
will
with
go
the
down as
edge.
easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
This Batcave is so cool. Arkham Asylum Batmobile. I like how it's gold. That's crazy. Golden engine? What? You got the tracks. This Batcave is so cool. Well, I think I'm gonna end that part there. We're like, I don't know how far, maybe close to a third? Probably not a third, maybe like a fourth through the game. So this is a good, I think it's a good time to stop. Because I gotta start editing tomorrow's video. Please check that out, by the way. I'll try to get that out near 12, not 12, maybe around 1 to 2 p.m. Around that time, EST, Eastern Standard Time. So please check out that video. I hope that video does well. I really don't know if it will or not. But sharing and stuff like that is super, super appreciated. If you can like tweet it out on Twitter or something, that's awesome. It goes a long way. Like that, genuinely, just tweeting something out does a lot more than you think it does. So yeah, thanks for everybody watching. Am I this late? I arrived at the end of the stream, bruh moment. Dang, since Slayer. Well, we had some cool conversations since Slayer, so I don't know if you want to go back and watch it. But it's all good. I don't know when I will be streaming the next part of this, but I'm going to have to be streaming a lot because I want to keep this kind of near Christmas. So it's extra spicy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everybody for watching. I really, really appreciate all the support. Catch my video tomorrow. And I think that's about it. A lot of stuff is coming. Videos every Wednesday. If you did not catch like the community post and the video I made, there's gonna be mandatory videos mandatory video every Wednesday. So just expect a video every Wednesday from this point on. Hopefully I don't miss one. I'm gonna force myself to actually get on a schedule. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was very nice. Bye. And just in case, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody too. Hope you guys have a great holiday season. I know this is out the blue, but for real, you would make a great architect just by looking how devoted. I'm not gonna be an architect, dude. I don't want to be an architect. I want to make buildings and I want to make games. I want to make fictional worlds. I'll build buildings and worlds in fictional places where you don't have a limit. You don't have a budget. You have whatever the computer can handle instead of a budget that you have to follow. I don't want to be an architect. Well, alright, I guess that's it. I don't know when this next part will be. Maybe Thursday. But tomorrow's a video, so... yeah, I never know how to, like, end these off very well, but I will see you guys in my next stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow in my next video.